Ruby Franke was once known as the perfect mother. Her YouTube channel, 8 Passengers, had millions of subscribers who tuned in daily to watch her raise her 6 children in what seemed like an ideal, wholesome household. She shared school, routines, family dinners, morning chores, and strict but loving parenting advice. Viewers admired her, followed her guidance, and trusted her judgment, but behind the polished camera lens, a horrifying reality was unfolding. At first, the signs were subtle. Ruby began showing stricter discipline in her videos, sending kids to bed without dinner, scolding them harshly on camera, or denying birthday celebrations as punishment. She defended her methods, calling them tough love, and claiming she was raising her children to be strong, morally upright individuals. But as time passed, things got darker. Then Ruby connected with Jodi Hildebrandt, a self-proclaimed life coach and therapist, known for her extreme views on parenting and morality. Together, they launched a program called Connections, where they taught that personal suffering was always the result of one's own choices, even for children. They preached that discipline required emotional and physical separation from others, even from family. Ruby fell deeper into Jodi's ideology. She cut her children off from friends, phones, and even from their father, Kevin. After their marriage fell apart, she began isolating them in their rooms, depriving them of food for days, tying them with ropes, and punishing them for the smallest mistakes, under the excuse of teaching truth and alignment. On August 29, 2023, everything changed. Ruby's 12-year-old son escaped through a window and ran to a neighbor's house. He was emaciated, bruised, and had rope marks on his wrists and ankles. He begged for food and asked for help, saying his sister was still locked inside and in danger. Police were called immediately. When officers arrived at Ruby's home, they were stunned. One child was found locked in a room, dirty, thin, and terrified. There was no food, no water, and visible signs of long-term abuse. The house that once looked perfect on YouTube was now a crime scene. Ruby Franke and Jodi Hildebrandt were arrested the same day. During the investigation, Ruby first denied the abuse. But when confronted with evidence, she admitted that she believed Jodi's teachings, that in order to remove the ego from her children and make them pure, she had to break them emotionally and physically. She truly thought this was a form of healing, of correction, but all it did was leave her children scarred and broken. In February 2024, both Ruby and Jodi were sentenced to up to 30 years in prison for aggravated child abuse. Her older daughter, Shari, who had long been estranged from the family, posted on social media, "Finally, the truth is out. My siblings are safe now." The story of Ruby Franke is a chilling reminder of how easily power, influence, and blind belief can become weapons in the wrong hands. What looked like perfect parenting was in fact a twisted nightmare hidden behind YouTube thumbnails and polished smiles. A mother who was once admired became her children's worst nightmare, all because she chose control over care, punishment over love, and ideology over humanity.